Wake up!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda. And right now we're episode 7 of season 5 of Sons of Anarchy. This one's called Toad's Wild Ride. And last episode, like I thought, Clay was trying to ruin the club from the inside. The nomads was the ones doing the break-ins. So let's go. You got anything you want to add?
No.
All right, let's
7.
Can't convict on just DNA.
This kid comes back a match. Murder blows back on all of us.
So what do we do?
Monsters all over this shit.
What, the ex-cop?
Ain't no such thing as an ex-cop.
Why does he give a shit?
It's personal. You guys are gonna have to get out of town. Leave Charming for a few weeks.
And what happens with our deal? We get you back at the head of the table, and we get a piece of your end.
Guns, drugs, all of it, man. You promised us.
These break-ins were supposed to put pressure on Jax, not a homicide investigation on me.
Shit, we didn't want to hit the cop. You're the one that sent us over.
You killed her!
It was an accident!
Tell that to the DA!
You were trying to get... Nobody wants you back at the head of... She done slept with this dude. And you don't even know where you at. Eyes open? Oh.
What are you doing with your life?
Nothing. Why are you shaking?
What's on your mind, son?
I just talked to Eli. I need to know everything you got on these home invasions.
Ain't much.
Tell them about the scratch, at least. Good guy.
A few leftover bruises and a feeling.
That feeling got a name.
Right.
We've
Yeah.
been busy.
Yeah. Look at him.
It's good to have a hobby.
Look at the guns.
Mm-hmm.
If it is samcro,
Yep.
it wasn't a club call. We just
Yeah.
want to know who you're looking at.
Clay people.
Somebody with a scratch.
I've been digging into the 3 hits on the club, including mine.
Yep.
They hardly took anything.
Yep, but
Just
they got a
traced
foot.
the place, threw a beat down, and split. That ain't a robbery.
Yep.
That's a message.
What about Roosevelt?
That one was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
They underestimated the wife of the cop.
Hope would be the obvious fall guy for all of this.
It wasn't black to jump me. Who has something to gain by making the club look weak?
Mm-hmm.
Turning the town and the sheriffs against them.
Clay.
Suddenly the pretty guy they gave the gavel to, he ain't looking all that smart.
Who does it for him?
Who's new?
Who's new? Yeah.
Come on!
Nomads.
Thank you.
We better have some proof before we start throwing brothers in
We
the
got
mix.
DNA and
Gotta
a
put a
foot.
scratch into one of them.
Yep.
Yep.
DNA comes back conclusive. We don't need a mix.
Clay takes back the gavel.
Yep.
He keeps the drugs, the guns, the cash flow.
Everything.
Cleans up before he steps away.
Yep.
It's always been his retirement plan. Still is.
Girl, he done went through your stuff.
Wow.
You're not supposed to trust nobody.
He got your gun.
Shit. Where's my wallet? God damn it! Shit!
And your truck.
No, you son of a bitch! Ah!
How long you gone?
Couple weeks. I gave Juice my proxy info. And all my dues are squared.
Yeah, it's probably a good time to split. All this heat, home invasions, dead wives. Charming's become a very messy place since you guys showed up.
Yeah?
We should stay in touch. See, I'm real close to figuring out who's behind these attacks. And when I know, I need everyone's input. How we hurt the guys responsible.
Whatever you need, brother. You know I'm there.
Absolutely.
Wayne Unser. Don't believe we formally met. It's Greg.
You better not have the leg.
Club. Just wanted to stop by and make an introduction. Oh,
You
hey,
got the
go
scratch
ahead.
on your
Morning.
neck.
Wayne Unser.
What's going on?
Telling Greg I want to come by and say hello.
Yeah, well, we're in the middle of something.
Hey, you get into one of the Crow Eaters.
What?
Scratches on your chest there.
Yeah, my girl likes it a little rough.
Ah, I guess so.
Greg, let's go.
Hey, nice meeting you. Have a good run.
Hey,
Morning.
looks like Lila's working out, huh?
Oh, yeah, she's great. Any flack from Carla?
No. I'm pretty sure she's moved on. I just got a call from that other crazy chick in our lives.
Shit, what now? Since when do you drink banana vodka?
What happened?
Woke up to take a piss and he stole my wallet and my SUV. I don't remember his name.
Jesus Christ. Who are you?
Right.
I'm sorry you got pulled into this.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a goddamn train wreck.
She's still your mother, I say. Respect that.
Yeah. You got
When
that?
she's caught between a husband she hates and a kid she thinks hates her.
Wow.
Women like your moms, Jax, they don't do so good with our family.
That's true.
My guys, they found the Escalade. And the dude is there.
Oh.
Are you gonna remember the dude? What he look
I'll
like?
get her home.
What home? Where's she going?
She's still got a house.
Who's? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Clean there.
He showed up an hour ago with the Escalade. He's part of a crew. Scams all the bras, jacks their shit.
What?
So this may go hard, eh?
No worries. Just don't do it here, huh? That's him. Hey! Hey!
First he gonna lock the door.
Up front!
Remember he was like, everybody know who you are, and then she sits at the bar and but that's his stilo though. He said that he hook up with chicks and steal their stuff. Oh, okay, bet. Okay, bet. Oh, for real? Oh, shit.
Hey, Judge! You piece of shit! Gonna be on the 5 o'clock news?
Right.
Let's get out of here.
I should kill you for what you did to my mother.
Okay, makes sense. But you're not gonna do that, right?
Not today. Check his pockets.
Oh. That's like 3K, man.
So?
Good. Which is fair.
Just call it even?
No, we won't.
Oh.
Dang.
Hell's going on? I thought I told you to split.
Yeah, we tried. Hunter came by the house this morning, spotted Go-Go, saw the scratches. Yeah, that ain't it. Jack's rattled Frankie, man. He and Hunter both know we did the break-ins.
Yep.
They're coming after us.
Where are the others?
They're spun out, Clay. Frankie and Go-Go. They're talking about killing Hunter.
Yep.
He gonna say
What kind of
okay.
shit, man.
Yeah, he gonna say
I don't know
okay.
what to do.
You're right.
Yep.
Hunter's gotta go.
Yeah.
It's on to me too.
Jax was putting together a care package for Otto, and I was thinking it might be nice to include something that reminded him of Luann.
Oh, that's sweet. Perfume. I love that goddamn perfume. It smelled like common patchouli. That was god awful. But he wouldn't let her wear anything else. Him in a blue bottle. It's like blue roses, blue violet, something like that. Every time they shut the door or get in this little area, I smell grease and oil and something burning. I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
It's okay.
Well, you
You and
embarrassed?
Tara, that's all gonna get worked out.
I know. So what else?
What's going on with you,
Right.
Mom?
Tell me. After my Thomas died, I did the worst thing a mother can do. I made you make up for the love that he couldn't give me anymore. Wow. I'm sorry, Jackson. I'm sorry that I've always been too much.
I love you, Mom. And we're gonna get through all this. I promise.
Go save Arthur.
Right.
Come here.
Forget all this narcissistic conversation.
Should have known him still poking around was gonna cause something.
It's all right.
Well,
hell's going on?
We should talk. Can I come in?
No.
You ain't gonna like what I done to the place.
Never have.
I hope you got a gun on you.
He ain't got his oxygen with him.
What do you want?
Ah! He ain't
Is there
stupid.
on that level of trust? These home invasions, they're an inside job. Nomads.
And how do you know about that?
That thing loaded.
Wanna find out?
Yeah, why?
You were a good friend, Wayne.
You were a good friend.
I'm sorry I wrecked that thing.
Oh, shit!
He gonna shoot you.
He set him up.
I told you he would.
Yeah.
Well, where's the other one?
How did you know they would show up here?
After we talked in the hospital, I started digging into them. They're already onto your suspicions, so when I saw them skipping town, I figured this might be a stop.
Don't turn or
Don't trust him. Don't turn your back.
Hey, so you being here is just gonna complicate shit.
Get out.
You should split.
Yep.
What about them?
I'll let the sheriffs handle it. I'll keep you out of the mix, Clay.
Oh my God.
But these two are part of a murder investigation.
Watch your back, Wayne. You still want them out there.
You's a
He said
grimy.
there's still one of them out there.
How did you know that?
I'm watching.
What?
Unser just called. Greg and Gogo tried to kill him. He shot
Juice,
him.
if you don't say something.
Right.
They're dead.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, where's Clay?
Glenn.
Sheriff's on his way.
Where's Clay?
Wayne sounded real bad. I'm gonna head over.
Juice. Juice.
Where's Clay?
That's why the camera's
What the
on.
nomads try and kill Unser.
Unser's been digging into these home invasions. He thinks they might be internal.
Maybe it's getting a little too close.
You think the nomads were the ones doing the attacks?
It makes no sense. It does if you're trying to compromise the club and bring a shitload of heat to our front door. Nomads are on someone's payroll.
Pope.
Clay!
No.
I'm not sure.
There's still one more out there.
We track down Frankie. Maybe we get the truth.
Maybe.
All right. Shit I said the other day.
You were pissed.
Guess I was just feeling like...
Too many people feeling shit. That's the problem. What you said was the truth. More people would do that, there'd be less bodies lying on the floors.
Woo! Let the bodies hit the floor.
Don't do it again.
He's still smoking.
Everything okay?
Yeah. I was wondering if you could watch the boys while Jax and I are at the cabin. Alita's mom is sick again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, of course.
Put the doobie down.
Where are they?
At the clubhouse. You can pick them up here. There's plenty of milk pumped in the fridge.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trusting you'll be safe with them, Gemma.
Always.
That made her world.
Yes, it did. You see that smile on her face? But Tara ain't. Look, look, look. Let me get this one.
But right there in front of all of
She went through the tape. Do you think that is going to be a big deal?
What are you doing here? I'm sorry to startle you, man, but
You set him up.
you should get home to your family. I need to talk to your friend.
Come on, man.
Hey, go home.
No, that was his stilo, remember?
Yeah.
So they-
I thought they said the same.
Oh, heck no. We just pick up random people. Ooh. Oh, you got to.
That did it.
Now we call it even.
You knew Unser was onto the nomads.
Just giving an old friend a heads up.
Did you kill Greg and Gogo?
The nomads are working for somebody else.
You gotta tell the club.
Here they come.
I got a feeling they might already know.
You're using the nomads to undermine my leadership. You're the one behind these organizations. Now it's backfired.
You have every right to assume that I'd be the one setting fire to your table.
Hellboy.
But I would be willing to bet whatever life I got left that the guy doing this is setting fire to everybody you and me love. This is Pope.
No, it's not.
Then let's find Frankie.
Together.
Get the truth, take it to the table. Let Samcro decide who lives and dies.
Fair enough.
Look, she has all get out. Look, he's like, are you okay?
Yep.
Gemma? She can't even drive.
Why don't you just stay there? Stay in the apartment.
She can't drive.
Don't let her pull off.
Oh my God, something's getting ready to happen to the babies. She's gonna get in an accident. Who's in this car?
Right. Oh crap. Crap.
Chips. Oh, and they getting out?
It's Frankie.
That's 2 people, baby. They got an AK? Yeah, shoot
You
him in the
did.
back. Now he gonna run. You little punk. What is going on?
That's the setup. That's the setup, man.
Clay did that.
Yep.
She's about to run into the daggone. Oh my God, Gemma! You about to kill these kids?
Oh my God!
Oh God! Get the babies! Oh my God! They still on their seats? Okay, they still in the seats. What's that?
Abel's blood.
That was blood? The baby is dead.
Abel's dead.
That's the reason why she didn't want them kids to be with her in the first place, because she's drinking and she's smoking. She's being reckless. She's acting like she has no responsibilities as a grown woman.
Now they gonna lose custody of the other baby because Wendy gonna raise hell.
How they gonna lose custody of the other baby when it's not even hers?
But still child endangerment. They're gonna lose custody.
I don't know how that all goes down when if it's the grandparent. It's not like they had the babies, so I don't know how that's gonna go down. You know what I mean? As far as the court, I don't know. I don't know how that's. Well, she wants to go to court. That baby better not be dead. But by the time they get help, he a little body. If he lose any blood, you know who else I'm mad about?
Juice.
Big Boy. No.
Oh, because he
watched her. He watched her struggle to put them in the seatbelts, in the car seats, and then he watched her struggle to put her seatbelt on, and he wasn't gonna say anything. I know that he's not supposed to question anything, you know, as far as Jim is concerned. But he could have been concerned and followed her or something, or drove them to wherever they needed to go.
That part.
He could have done that. As one of the sons, your responsibility is to make sure that families are safe. Especially the president's kids. So, it was a setup within a setup within a setup that happened in this episode. We have to talk about it because it's football season and we will not be watching another one. And the Lions play in 13 minutes, so you know how they go. So, let's sum it up in 5. There are no secrets because Clay's been exposed and Jax is not stupid. Answer knows everything from the board and he showed them. He was like, wow, you've really been doing some digging, huh? He said, yeah, I have. He said, how are you pinning it to the club? He said, somebody in there is trying to do something and trying to bring the heat to y'all. Who could do that? Oh, it's Clay. He wants the gavel back. Da 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 da. Oh! The other 2 are thinking about killing Answer. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that. I'll make sure all the guns is out of his reach and y'all come on up there and do that. Really? That guy already knew it was going to be a setup. That's why he didn't go. He watched it in his car while it went down. Or at least pulled up after the fact. So, Juice needs to grow some things here. He needs to grow up. Because if he don't say anything, Clay's gonna get away with a whole bunch of stuff. But how you just all of a sudden get these random black guys,
right,
with masks at night? Why you need masks at night? Riddle me that. I mean, home invasions, yeah, you do that, but I'm just saying, a drive-by. Why do you have a mask on? Can we see? In the dark? In the car? When they shooting? Can you see people shoot at you at night?
The flash from the gun, you should be able to see.
No, you see the flash
from the guns that they had.
These jokers had automatics, AKs, and ARs and stuff shooting at them while they on a bike. So that was Jackson Chibbs.
I knew something bad was going to happen in that episode.
He took off the mask and it was a black dude. So he's looking all crazy. He's like, yeah. But he already knows Clay's trying to clean it up. That's what he does. So Bobby is already on it. Tara is still trying to get a package together and go to Otto. Otto might end up strangling that girl. But we may not even see that happen until we figure out what's going on with these babies in general. Jax is going to cuss her out. Yep, he might strangle her. All that jealousy of having her to himself, that's probably all, that's out the door now. You endangered my kids, my family. You may have even killed my oldest boy. And left Thomas in the car crying. Why? Why would you have done that?
He should have stopped her from pulling off.
I don't understand.
He should have asked her if she was okay, something.
No. Tara should have asked her if she was okay to watch the kids in the first place. Gemma was not her first go-to. And she wasn't her second go-to. She said Alita and then a nurse that she knows at the hospital. Gemma was the third and last choice. That's how much she really wanted her to take care of the kids. She did not.
They did not have to leave.
And Tara's going to blame herself.
They could have stayed in that room.
Too much stuff is going on.
It is a lot of stuff going on. A lot.
Where was Happy being posted in this one?
I seen it. He said it. I remember only seeing him one time talking about it couldn't have been the nomads.
When they were at the table. But it is the nomad. So they're getting ready. They're trying to find Frankie. Frankie probably is gone. He probably done already went out of town. But they're going to find him because it's not too far that he can go.
But Clay, man, just trying to put it up, get it off of his plate.
Yeah, man.
Trying to make it seem like it wasn't him.
Figured it out. Really? No crap. They already knew that portion too. That's the thing that gets me. He's not dumb. And they basically said they outed him. Well, I'm not gonna say outed him, but they had an open discussion, and their agreement, or Clay's agreement, along with the nomads, was that they were supposed to help him with these home invasions to get back to being president, and they were going to get the cut. So it wasn't going to be amongst the brothers that he has devoted his entire life to, but these new cats that done came along, he all of a sudden cursed with them. And then killed them and set them up.
And now Jax know he's healthy.
With no O2.
Yep.
Oh, you off the O2 now? Because you sure enough didn't have the internet. But Juice pulled up right before they got there. And Juice was like, what's going on? He's not asking the right questions for me. And he's not doing what he should be doing. I understand that he's probably still toe up from finding out his daddy is black. So? You said you identify yourself as Puerto Rican, be Puerto Rican. Keep it moving. When they called, is it his name Nero? Jim called Nero to come and get her.
Nero told Jax.
He told the whole club, basically. They pull up, he in the truck, and the motorcycles is behind. She's standing outside the hotel door looking like, duh. If I wanted to call the club, I would have called the club. Girl, bye. But what he told Jax was true. He said she's all about family. And if she doesn't have family, if one of those babies are dead, she might kill herself. If they don't get to her first. She might out herself for real. I would hate that she go out like that. But I think that would be reasonable for her. I mean, as far as her character. You endangered the babies. Because she was like, we don't let other people raise our children. But evidently we have to, because you smoking too many doobies. It's not like when she said, can you keep the kids? It's not like she immediately put the doobie out right there.
Right.
She took a long pull and then put it out. I'm so disgusted with her anyway. Narcissist manipulation. She gave that whole speech to Jax and crying and everything, carrying on. I hate that with all my being. How do you do that? I guess it's easy if it's in your DNA and you keep doing it over and over again. Because she know daggone well she got everything to do with JT's murder. She ain't gonna say Nathan. But when Jax found out it was Clay, Gemma, and Answer, they covered up his daddy's death. Also might need to stay near that. He said, yeah, I keep the gauge close by ever since the break-ins, the invasions. Yeah, you do. You should. Because Clay has already threatened your life. Clay came in, he already had the daggone gauge in his hand, but he took his 9 out and put it on the table. The focus on the guns was real. I like the shots that they did in this episode, because when Jax walked into his house, Clay had already put the gun down. You saw the safety on. And then there was a 12 gauge right there. There was a shotgun by the table where he was standing pretending to do coffee, getting the coffee ready. He said, oh, you want to stay? The coffee's almost done. He said, no, it ain't going to take that long. Ooh! Make your head blow off. I can't stand this. You know, I love this show. But I can't stand this show.
I'm so pissed right
Ever
now.
since Opie died, it's just like, if Clay ain't dead in the next 2 episodes, Why?
It was probably Pope, and then he gonna set up some black guys to do it to get rid of Jax.
Basically, to get rid of suspicion that Clay had anything to do with the nomads. Because Frankie gonna get found, they gonna torture the mess out of that Joker. He ain't gonna look like Elvis after a while.
All right.
I had something else to say.
Go ahead.
Oh. Nero beat up that boy though. He beat him up something good. He said, now we even. He really does have feelings for Gemma. He really does. But what he told Clay, Jax, was that, you know, how would you know that just by being with her a couple of times? Well, yeah, it's not an easy, I guess it's not a hard thing, because when she found out that Clay was at the best little whorehouse in Texas, she came in there and beat the mess out that little girl. And she does a whole lot for the family. He said, yeah, I see now. Can't nobody tell you what to do. I see what happens when people tell you what to do, basically. This is not going to be a good thing. Dang, I wish we could watch another one. I know that we can, but you know you're not. We know we don't. You know. We can, but we're not.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Wake up!